This is your favorite porn star, Sarah J, and you're listening to Dear Diary Podcast.
Oh my God.
Would be like TV. 3, 2.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Dear Diary. Sorry. I'll do it again.
No, keep going. Just keep going.
Well, all right. This is episode 47. My name is Rich. I'm here with Dan.
Hey.
And Joe.
That's all.
Oh, let me lower the TV in the background.
Just so you know, Joe's got the computer on the other side of the desk today. This is bullshit. Because I can't see when he's starting to record. So now I'm all thrown off, and my intro is all fucked up, and Joe's going to try and edit this out later, and we're not going to do it.
No, I'm not touching it.
No, don't touch it. All right, episode number 47. Just want to let you know this. We are on the Tangent Bound Network and the No Phony Podcast Network.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you for everybody for listening, and DearDiaryPod.com for all your Christmas presents. T-shirts.
Tag too soon.
T-shirts.
Oh, you're for shopping.
Cups.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, for shopping. What the fuck?
Hit the shop button and you go to all our merch.
I told everybody they're getting Dear Diary T-shirts this year.
You better start ordering them.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Christmas.
Yes, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. What?
We have another month before we get into that argument.
Do we really? Only like 2 or 3 weeks, because Thanksgiving's like, what, 2 weeks away?
Yeah,
2 weeks,
2 weeks away, yeah.
You know, the 2 weeks of bowling you're missing, which is right smack at the Thanksgiving.
So right after
You guys
Thanksgiving,
love
we
me.
can start the whole argument of Die Hard is not a Christmas movie / Christmas movie.
You know what? Every other podcast does that. We'll take a pass this year.
No, we're not taking a pass.
All right, so let's take
We're gonna
Christmas
argue
movie.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so on the way here today, I was listening to Christmas music. I am
Why?
super excited because I'm excited.
Why?
I love Christmas
What
music.
is it, November?
Yeah, you know what?
November too soon.
It's after
I was going to
Halloween.
say, okay.
Just before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
You start to get those Christmas vibes. Because you know it's coming.
No, like I said, I was looking at online to get a white tree. So, yeah, but I was not going to stop blasting Christmas music in my office.
No, but when you let me ask you a question. When you decorate, you decorate to Christmas music, right? You're not putting
No.
on fucking Bon Jovi.
No, whatever's on Amazon Music.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So you're not going to put Christmas music on
No, I
to
don't really.
decorate.
I don't get into that. That's not me. I don't have that whole. I don't know, that holiday spirit thing or whatever. I
No?
don't know.
I
I mean, I'll decorate a tree,
I get
but I'm not
into
going to
it.
put Christmas music on for it.
I have to put it on actually when I put
Now
the
with the
lights
weather
up.
like now, it's going to probably be like 70 degrees when I'm decorating a tree. So how am I really going to get into it?
Yeah, we put the music on when we decorate the tree.
You do?
Yeah.
I guess I'm the odd one out.
Well, I should say my wife does. Like,
Right.
I could
And you
give,
guys-
I could care less.
And Kaylee, you got
Yeah.
your daughter, so
Yeah. If I was just decorating a tree, I probably wouldn't throw anything on. I can't say for sure. I don't know.
I have to get more push pins this year for my lights for my window.
Oh, the 1,000 aren't enough?
No. I need some extra.
Okay.
I have the best looking window lights you've ever seen.
And it only takes you 2 days to do it.
That's okay. It's worth every minute of it.
You know, no one walks past your house and goes, wow, all those lights are facing the same exact way.
No, but they notice that they're neat and they face the same way. They do notice. That people notice. You ever go past some people's houses and
Nope.
they just slop the lights up in the window?
no.
Never noticed.
Really?
noticed.
Couldn't care.
Honestly, I think it's a little bit better. It's got more character.
What?
You know what? I like it less uniform, too.
What do
Yeah,
you
let
mean?
me-
Just strung
Right.
up there like a fucking whore when she's done working. Just
Exactly.
throw it up there.
Nah, that's ghetto lights. Then it's
Nah, listen, I don't.
Just
I
don't give a shit.
Listen, I don't mean they be dangling like the cables on the table
Right,
here,
but
but they don't need to be
exactly an
all
inch
90
apart.
degrees with 80-degree
Yeah.
push pins and 45-degree turns around the
Right.
corners. They don't need
No.
to be that. You don't need a fucking geometry lesson to
This-
put up the Christmas lights.
when I put my Christmas lights up, I'm gonna put a picture of it.
Sure.
And I'll get people's opinions.
All right. We'll do that. We'll put it on Twitter and Facebook and everything.
Yeah. You put your lights up there too?
We don't do lights around the windows or anything. We just do it on the
No?
tree.
All right.
No. I want to do the icicle lights along the storm drain in front of my house. Wanted to do it last year too, never did it, so I probably won't do it this year either. But I would like to. I'd like to have it done without actually having to do it.
I was thinking about putting lights on my balcony, but then
That'd
I
be
have
nice.
to keep because there's no outlet out there, so I have to keep the
You
door
get the
open.
one with the get the
Which ones?
the battery pack ones.
Oh, there's battery pack
yeah.
ones? I don't know these things.
Yeah, you put them on a battery pack, you flip the switch outside, and you just leave them on. And when you're
maybe
done,
I'll do
you
that.
shut them off.
We'll drive them up the wall. They'll be all over the place.
There you go.
Did you have an outlet out there?
No.
Oh, yeah, so that's some.
That's why I
get
never
the
put one
battery
out.
pack one.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to go to Walmart.
Yeah.
I hope they sell them in Walmart.
Amazon, man.
Oh, that's right.
Amazon's got everything.
Sells everything.
I know. I just bought
Love Amazon.
bedroom sheets, bed sheets.
Got a new Fire Stick the other day.
Did you
Did you?
really?
Yeah, because I cut the cord, as they say, and got rid of cable.
Oh.
Nice.
So
Good for you.
I needed another Fire Stick. So
I wish I had the balls to do that.
dude.
Yeah, I'm not far behind you.
It's fucking. Well, you started
kinda,
it.
yeah.
You went with the sling.
I went with the sling.
I went PlayStation, and I got almost no complaints. And I think my one problem is too many gadgets on my Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay.
So Amazon sells little blocks that you can hardwire that plugs into the Fire Stick. So I'm going to get those, and that should solve the only problem I have is I get a lot of pausing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got 90% of the channels that I had already. The only channel I'm missing is History Channel, which I downloaded the app to the Fire Stick. I got my mom's login for Spectrum, and now I have the History Channel. So now I got no complaint. And I'm saving right now. I'm saving $100 a month. When football season's over, I'm saving 70 or 80.
Do you have the Hallmark channel?
3 of them. Did you know there's 3 Hallmark channels?
I did. And did you know that? Did you know they're all playing Christmas movies right now?
Yes, I sure do because I scroll right past them every day. But yeah, no, I'm definitely digging the PlayStation
All right.
All right. Well, that's good.
cable. So yeah, and they already had new Fire Sticks out
What do you mean?
because they got to make you spend money every
they
year.
got- they got a
Right.
new
So
one.
they have like the third
4K.
gen or fourth
Yeah.
gen, whatever it is.
What does that mean?
It's just a newer model, but now the remote
Uh-huh.
controls your TV too.
Oh.
Yeah,
Turn the
they
TV on and off,
figured
control
out a
the
way to make
volume.
everything on one
Yeah,
remote.
Oh, okay. No, I like that idea.
it's great.
I know.
So now I got to buy 4 more fucking Fire Sticks because
Yeah, but don't you have that remote that
Oh, yeah,
controls
don't you
everything?
have that one?
no.
Wait, what's
Oh,
that?
the
Yeah, in
Logic
the
Tech.
basement. Yeah, no, that I got in the basement. No, yeah, but the bedroom and my daughter's room, we're jumbling the remotes around because
okay.
Amazon doesn't control the
I got
TV.
I gotcha.
I'm not really gonna buy them. It'd be great though, but yeah, and I went right on Amazon. I looked at the new controller isn't compatible with the old Fire Stick, so I would have just ordered the controllers.
Well, of course.
And of course, now
It's
that I
like
got
whole
the whole
Apple
fucking thing. Yeah. So, but yeah, so I got rid of DirecTV. Now they're calling me every day.
Of course, they want you back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Verizon
should have
harassed
thought.
me.
You should have thought about lowering my bill while I was a customer.
Well, the woman on the phone, nice woman, tried to keep me, like I was her best lover ever. And she's like, all right, well, let's see what we can do to get your bill lower. I'm like, nah, I'm already past that.
Oh, short of a hand job.
Yeah, I was like, this isn't something I'm just doing on a whim. I already thought about it. So she's looking through the computer more. She's tapping on my key. She's like, oh, well, you have the football package. I'm like, yeah. She's like, all right, well, we can get rid of that, and we can get rid of this other thing, and you'd be down to $149 a month.
Yeah. So you get rid of
But
all your
why am I getting rid
channels.
of it? Right.
Right. I was like, so basically, you're still about $80 higher than what I'm paying now. I was like, you get down to 70 and I'm staying.
Right. They
She's
can't.
like, all right, well, I'm going to start the process now. I'm like, yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
So, and I don't answer the phone for numbers I don't know, so I Googled the number that called, and it was DirecTV.
You reached it.
Yeah, I reached it, and now they call every day. I'm probably going to pick up tomorrow and be like, what do you want?
Why don't you just reject it? Block it.
Because it's a different number every time.
Yeah, they got
but
like one of those robo.
5 of the numbers are the same.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I do. I just
Yeah.
block. Block, block, block.
No, something like this I don't mind answering. Like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, now you want to keep me? All right. Like I said, like I told the woman, $70 a month.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
You're not going to do
No.
it.
Well, we have a show today. We have a little bit of weird news. We have the porn convention we went to we could discuss our experience there. Hotie is back.
Yes, Hotie is back.
Hotie
Well, we'll see.
is back. Yeah, we'll go over that. Yeah.
That was a little loud.
Want to just mention Joe from Arizona. A little bit of an update here. Joe from Arizona wrote me the other day. He's very much into the show. And you remember the comment he made where he said we're the second,
We're his second favorite podcast.
Oh, that's right.
and you wanted to know
I was curious to find out who numero uno was.
Oh, it's not the one that he doesn't like.
He does not like Joe Rogan.
Okay.
And I'm a big fan of Joe.
Pardon My Take is his number one favorite podcast at the moment, he says. At the
Okay.
moment.
Well, that's because we're climbing up.
But we're working on making it. He's listening to us at the job in Arizona. I'm forget where he said he worked, but they love Danielle's accent.
Do they really?
Hardcore New York accent, yes. All about the New York accent.
Oh, thank you.
And I told him, I said, "Oh man, you're listening to work." I said, "It's kind of tough." I says, "Because we use like foul language." And he says, "That's all right." I said, "Fuck it." Whatever. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
So, yeah. So, thank you, everybody, for listening, and hope you enjoy the show. Well, you want me to start with weird news?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Well, I got this story here. Comes to us from Florida. No shock.
Welcome back. It's been a while.
On Tuesday, a sheriff's deputy asked a man to leave the park in Palm Harbor, a St. Petersburg suburb. In the arrest affidavit, the cop noted that the gentleman was preparing to issue a trespass to the park-goer. When he asked the park-goer to identify himself, he yelled, "Bend over."
Okay.
And he went to go take a swing at the officer. He then gave the cop the middle finger and started to run.
Who told who to bend over?
When he asked him for his name, he said Ben Dover.
Okay. I thought the cop told him to bend over.
I know,
So he said his name was Ben Dover, right? As it turns out, Dover was not his real name, and the 22-year-old was arrested and charged with 2 misdemeanors: obstruction by a disguised person and resisting an officer. So, way to go, dickbag.
Okay. His real name was Phil McCracken?
Well, no, they said Phil McCracken, "Hey, would you blow me?" and Dick Goes in ya could not be reached for comment on Mr. Layton's arrest.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's pretty funny.
So, way to go, Florida. This next one here, I don't know if it's weird or some people might applaud it. I don't know. A flight attendant was walking up and down the aisle and noticed that a young mom was on the plane with her infant child, and the baby's crying. Now, for those of you who've been on a plane with an infant that's crying, 2 things. One, there's nothing the mom really can do about it or the dad can do about it, so have some fucking patience. They can't walk the kid out on the fucking plane.
No patience.
Listen,
right here. I don't care.
You have to.
No,
You
drug
know
the
why?
fucking kid.
Can't drug the kid. He's 5 months old.
It's called brandy. Blackberry brandy.
Not brandy.
I'm
Anyway,
sorry. I can't deal with it.
she ran out of formula. This flight attendant turned around and said, "Hey, would you like me to breastfeed your child?" Odd, but she was just giving birth herself.
Okay.
She had breast milk.
That's fine. Don't tell me. Go ahead.
She's breastfeeding.
She
the
okayed
child.
it. Okay.
She okayed it.
You're a dick.
Yeah. So she okayed this flight attendant to go ahead and breastfeed her child.
Where is this from?
Where is this flight from?
Yeah, where is this out of? I bet it's not from the U.S.
It was a domestic Philippine Airlines flight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, so she went ahead and allowed this woman to breastfeed her. I'm sorry, 9-month-old, not 5-month-old. I apologize.
A 9-month-old? Can't
Yeah,
they take
9
milk at
months.
9 months? Like, do
They
you
can take
really?
milk at 2 weeks.
She didn't
Yeah.
have the formula.
But
She
can't
ran
they
out of
take
formula.
regular milk or almond milk or?
No, after a year. It's got to be a year.
No.
No, I thought it'd be
Close to a year. Yeah,
I don't think so.
I'm pretty
Wait,
sure.
some people feeding their kids oatmeal at 5 months old.
yeah,
6
they,
months
some,
old.
some
Yeah, that's
people,
what I'm
They put it
saying.
in the formula. They don't put it in milk. They put it in formula. I
I
got to
don't-
double check. Unless the rules changed.
I don't know. I don't know. Everything's
been-
changed.
It's been 14 years since I
I
had
don't know.
kids,
It's
so
been
I don't know.
43. I had none. So I've no. I'm just saying. That's just, hey, I guess you got to do what you got to do.
A boyfriend was busted for assault on his girlfriend in Wyoming. He got into an argument. In the middle of the argument, he took a Hot Pocket that he just pulled out of the microwave and whipped it at her. Her skin was blistering and falling off, as reported by police.
Hot Pocket.
Yeah, so they added that the woman had Hot Pocket shrapnel all over her neck and shirt when they
wait,
cried.
Hot Pocket what?
Shrapnel.
Shrapnel.
Shrapnel. That's how they described it. Fucking
Hot
wrong with people?
Pocket.
Yeah.
You know, I never had a hot pocket. We just talk about this in work.
Really?
I
You
never had a Hot
one.
Pocket?
Nope. No, never had one.
Really? You got to try one.
No, why would I want
Just
to try
try,
that?
just
Nah.
try one.
Yeah, that's one of those things that's like they're good in a pinch, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, it's not like I'm going out and buy it.
Nah.
Chicken and broccoli with cheddar it's all right. It's not bad.
That's okay. There's some things I'll eat, but some things I just won't try.
No,
And that's
huh?
one of them.
Yeah, I wouldn't. You made it this long.
Yeah, why?
There is a. We all know that we talked about this before. The brothels that are opening up with the sex robots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you can actually bid to become the first person to take a robot's virginity. So, robot's virginity is for sale at $10,000 a pop.
Come on.
Swear to God.
You know what? This whole sex robot shit is getting fucking carried away.
It is getting carried away.
10 grand?
$10,000
$10,000 to be the
first
first
one to bang the sex robot. First of all, the fact that you're gonna have multiple guys banging the same robot is fucking creepy in itself. But now you're actually paying to be the first creepy motherfucker.
You're paying 10 grand to do that, too. You're not
Right.
talking about a couple of dollars.
No. You could probably bang a Kardashian for 10. No, maybe not.
No, not 10
No,
grand.
not 10
Nah,
grand.
back then, back in the
then,
day.
Yeah, before
Yeah.
they
back
got
in the
became
day,
famous,
before
yes.
they became famous.
But,
I mean, you just need to be black.
Yeah, I just, I read the article and I'm like, come on, man. Come on. Stop. I mean,
Yeah, no. It's 10,
when is
no,
this
it's-
starting? Like, when is the first? Is it open now?
Yeah,
Or-
it's open.
I don't know.
It's open.
Where is that?
This is how creepy it gets. The crowdfunding campaign is seeking money to start what a founder calls the world's first consent-focused robot brothel.
Consent focused.
Consent focused, but a robot's virginity is one of the things that the backers can opt to pay for. The founder also claims to be respecting robot rights and is keen to do so to avoid a robot rebellion in the future. Fucking
They're taking over.
sick, twisted
Oh my god.
motherfuckers.
Is this the same brothel owner that just won in Arizona?
The one who's dead?
No, that's another thing. Yeah, I didn't bring that one up, but yeah,
They're gonna
Dennis
start
Hoff.
voting and stuff like that.
No, Dennis Hoff
No, I know.
died 2 weeks ago. They left his name on the ballot. See, that's what I don't understand. I understand it's the law that you have to leave him on the ballot, but what does it say? Like, your opponent, right, is running against you. You're
What does it say for
running
him?
against a dead man,
And you lose.
and you lose in a landslide.
yeah.
What does that say for you in your political career? You just lost to a
Done.
dead guy.
You're done. You're
He
done.
was dead 2 weeks
But wait a
before
minute.
the election.
But wait a minute. Why does he guys? He's dead. Why is he still on the ballot?
Because they can't remove his name from the
Why?
ballot because that's the law. That's the
You
law.
go vote
So they voted for 70% voted for the dead brothel
it does,
owner.
regardless.
That's awesome.
It's just the whole thing. Like, how do you not remove somebody from a ballot? So
That's
fucking
their
country's
state.
fucked up.
Yeah, it's
it
crazy.
really is.
So, robot brothels.
We'll get
Yeah.
back to that.
Robot brothels.
I'm sorry, but if I'm paying for sex, I'm paying for a pulse.
Right.
Like,
At
that's
half
just-
you could pay half the price
Okay.
and have and
But no,
and
not
have
take
a
the
model.
take the 10 grand out. I'm not paying for anybody's virginity. Fuck that nonsense. But just the brothel in general. I'm going to a one with real chicks.
Yeah.
I mean,
Every day of the
It's
week.
gotta feel different. Am I right?
You
Am I
think?
wrong? I don't know. I'm asking you guys.
I've never had
I
sex
never had
with
a robot.
I
I
don't
can't.
know. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, is the robot program? We saw. We'll talk about it at the porn convention, but we saw them like they're sitting there like this.
That's a lot of work. You got to position it like. Well, that's the
this
dolls.
But this is. But
Those are
what
the
I'm
dolls.
saying
I
is
mean,
the
the robots-
robot. There's a robot position itself. Like if I whispered in the robot's ear,
well, I would.
Bend over.
you know, get
Well,
on your hands
wait.
and knees.
Was those
Is she
robots
gonna
or
get on
just
her hands and
dolls?
knees?
At the convention was just dolls.
Dolls.
Dolls. So robots, I would think, would move.
Yeah. they
So if
gotta-
I tell the robot, you know, put
Suck
your
my
legs,
dick.
put your,
come on, let's tell her what you really want.
Seriously.
Don't beat around the
Don't beat
bush.
him.
Put your
'Cause I
legs
was gonna
behind
say
your
something
ears.
Else, and I mean,
It's
I don't know if
the
I really
robot
should
gonna
say
know.
it, but
what?
Eat my box.
no. Does she get wet? Think
The
about it.
robot? Yeah.
I was
well,
built in.
I don't know.
I would think-
yeah,
it's
but I'm
built
sure
in.
it runs out.
And I'm sure no, but I'm saying, Joe, you could get that robot that squirts.
It runs out.
You dry up. It's like real. it's like
Oh my
realistic. You
God.
dry up.
Some do. Some people don't. I don't know.
I don't know. Spit on it. What the fuck?
That's true. I forgot. You can spit.
Fucking prison loop. Oh my god.
So Joe, you can get a squirter. You could have a program to squirt.
Yeah, but it's squirting WD-40. Fucking. It's fucking squirting 40 weight. I don't. That's not what I want. I don't want fucking Valvoline dripping off my fucking dick because I turned a robot on. Oh my god.
Sorry, I didn't mean to start all that.
All right. That's okay. Oh wow.
Holy God, I've just broke into a sweat.
Oh. Well.
Listen, my whole. First of all, I would never even been slightly intrigued about the whole robot thing. But when we read that one article a few months back, where they're putting in the option that the fucking robot can turn you down.
Oh yeah,
That really sealed it for me. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
that's fucking absolute bullshit.
If you are buying a sex robot, don't fucking have it. Oh, I have a headache today, or oh, I feel crampy, or whatever reason that the fucking.
Then what's the point of having one?
What's the point of having one?
Right.
You know what?
I'd rather. Yeah. Well, if you're gonna tell me no, like, haha, just kidding. Fuck yourself at that point.
Yeah.
You know. Shit. Yeah, it's.
That's just crazy.
Yeah.
No. But yeah,
I don't know.
What the first guy that pays $10,000 to take a robot's virginity, the robot is also taking his. I'm calling it right now.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
But what's the great thing? I mean, think about it. All the new robots they built, it's all going to be virginity. So
Yeah, so for every robot, they're expecting to get $10,000.
yeah, seriously. So they're on to something. Besides this much,
maybe.
then do all the stuff.
Maybe.
God.
There's some asshole out there that's going to pay it.
Oh, absolutely.
He's going to try and marry it.
That's all I have for weird news. But I want to just tell Joe, Joe, you missed out on an auction. I know what a big fan you are. But a wheelchair used by the physicist Stephen Hawking was sold in an auction for $393,000 the other day.
Wow.
And I know that that wheelchair can talk. It would.
The backwards reverse cowgirl.
Reverse
Still the best line I ever told on the podcast.
On the wheelchair, yeah.
That was a good one.
Oh, I know how he had sex. Reverse cowgirl.
Shit.
That was great.
Speaking of reverse sex, we went to the porn convention the other day. For those
Yes.
of you who follow us on Instagram and social media, we posted a handful of videos just to give you a little bit of a flavor of what was going on there. There's a lot of strange stuff that was happening. I'm going to be honest with you. It wasn't as good as the first time around.
What, last
And
year?
I'm not as last year, and I'm not
agree.
saying. And the only reason I'm saying it is that there was nothing. The way I explained it to myself, like I was going to talk about it today. You go to the circus for the first time, and it's ooh, ah, oh, and then after that, it's like it's the same show, and it's like, all right, it was good, but it wasn't like ah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but then I ask you, how much could they really do with it?
Well, and I think part of the disappointment.
I just think the crowd was different.
Crowd
I
was
think
different
Saturday,
the one
because last year we went on a Saturday, correct?
Yes.
Yeah,
And I just think maybe because it was out, you were able to go all day, and just different people were able to get there, and it's just like some of the people you looked
Maybe.
at. Because here on Friday night, it only started at what 7?
No, it was going all day. I think it started at like noon.
Did it?
I think it started at like noon or 1.
No, 5.
No, I don't think it did.
Doors opened at 5.
Yeah.
Did they?
Friday, yeah.
Oh, all right.
But I'm
That's
just
what it said on
saying,
the
so
ticket.
people are working, and you're going right after work and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think Saturday was probably the better day when we went
Maybe, yeah.
because you just had all, I don't want to say freaks. They're not freaks. They just do what they want to do. But, no, they're really not. But it's just, we didn't see any crazy things. Like,
Not to the
you know-
caliber we did last
Yes.
year.
Right.
My I don't want to say problem
I don't
because
wanna say
it was still a fun time.
Oh, no.
Is that I feel like there was more stuff last year. Like there was a lot of empty space in that place this year.
There was a lot of empty
Yeah.
space this year.
Like
And
there might not have been as many of the talent. There
Right.
might not have been as many booths.
But I could tell you the one thing that that probably disappointed me the most, and probably you and everybody else, was that the seminar we most wanted to go to,
Oh yeah,
they just canceled and never showed up.
they had an emergency.
Yeah. What kind of emergency?
Just fucking 8 inches of cock, I guess. Like,
don't know.
when it's
Better be
there,
bigger
you
than
need
that.
it.
Yeah. So face sitting 101 was canceled, and that was a bit of a bummer because we were all looking forward to that.
Yeah, that and then we talked ourselves out of going to the other one because we think it was the one from the previous year with the pegging and the slapping and all that shit.
Yeah.
So we didn't want to see that. So we ended up doing no seminars this year.
Yeah.
But we did see a woman get the fucking shit smacked out of her
Oh, my
ass that
God.
day.
Yeah, there's ass smacking, and then
I don't know what that's called, but
That's called
no,
bleeding from your ass.
No. When they were tied up like that, that's called something. You're talking about when she was hiding in the air. They would tie her up in the air.
Well, they tied her up in the air and then they were whipping her.
No, the one chick that was getting smacked by the dude that was dressed as a woman.
Yeah, but she was tied up in the air.
She was tied up in the
and
air.
that's
Yeah.
called something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know what that's
No,
called.
I
but
don't
yeah,
know either.
she
Yeah.
got.
But she was getting off on it though. Like he had
Yeah.
something, and I say he lightly because he was dressed as a she, and you know if you don't really know what you're looking at, you didn't know what the fuck you saw. But she was up there, and he was
That video's on there. We
Oh
have that
yeah,
video
go to
on
our
there.
Instagram. But he was working her, and he drew blood.
Yeah.
Her
And
by
she
time,
bruised up,
yeah,
too.
she had her pad in the wrong spot because she should have had it on her ass. Oh yeah, that's what I. So I'm watching this woman swing back and forth, and you almost have to go to these things wearing like jeans or a long short. You don't go in a skirt.
Well, people they don't care. They're to the
suppose.
point that it's not about you; it's about them. And they
Joe,
don't
there was
care.
a
They
woman
just
walking there with her tits out and 2 fucking stars on her nipples.
Oh, a bunch of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
40 of those. But this woman, she was on her. She had her period. She's in a dress on a swing. The dress is up around her stomach. She's getting smacked.
Ovulating.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, none of it was sexy anyway. Because
Well, the blood was not from her.
No, the blood was just
no, the blood was from her ass on that last
Right.
shot. Like I took video of that when the guy slapped her, and I actually screen capped it and blew up on this girl in the background. The face that she made
Yeah.
when this woman because you heard it throughout the whole place. This guy wound up on her,
Yeah.
and she fucking loved it, man.
Wouldn't be me.
Nah, absolutely not.
You want to get my ass up there?
Actually, Dan,
What?
there was one thing you really wanted to try. 'Cause
I
you
wanted to try that fire
You wanted
thing.
to try it, but you didn't want the show around you.
No. Oh, there was a couple of things I want to try, but
No, not the fire thing. I'm
No,
talking
because
about
that was really interesting. But once she went naked on there and said she
Yeah,
flipped
she-
over,
she
no,
was
I was like,
naked.
no.
And I
No,
had
that's
no
the thing she
idea.
was saying she wanted to do before
That
we
was
even went.
when-
The other
Right.
thing was while we were there. She's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I would try that."
Yeah,
Right.
but I can't.
But that day you wouldn't have been naked. You would have been like in
Bliss.
in shackles, and there was an electric.
Yes.
Yeah, you would have been in shackles, and there was an
All right.
electric wand.
You guys know me. I don't like crowds. I don't like focus on me. I'm not going to do something that
there was
Yeah.
no crowd there at the moment.
Well, they come around.
Yeah, but you wouldn't see them until you were done,
No, but I would.
and they would all applaud you.
right, because your,
and then I would
your
have
head
been
would have
purple.
been in a shackle.
No,
Yeah.
I know, but it was interesting. I wanted to try it, but I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It's too many people around me, and I'll just be like, no.
There was no boy butter this year. I took notice of that.
There's no what?
Boy
They
butter.
didn't have a boot. There was a
The
lot
boy
of boots
butter
that weren't
stand. There
there.
was a lot of boots that weren't there.
That
this year.
Boy
podcast
butter.
wasn't there again.
That podcast wasn't
Maybe
there.
they're there
The
on
guy
Saturday.
just-
Maybe Fridays they just can't get there.
Maybe.
It's possible.
You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, all the vendors should still be there though.
How
Well,
dare
You take that
how
whole weekend
dare how dare
Oh God.
they move the empanada stand to the back of the building?
Oh, where the rest of the food was? I think that was a good placement.
No, because they were in the meatball spot before.
But those
And when you
meatballs
walked-
smell pretty good.
They
They
did
did.
smell good.
Yeah, they did.
Or we were just hungry.
Yeah.
Both. I tried 2 empanadas. They were delicious.
Yeah, I told you they were good.
Yeah, they were good. The chicken and the mac and cheese one was all right. The fucking pulled pork one was great.
Yeah. Yeah, they have good empanadas.
But yeah, no, I mean, I'll still go. It's a fun shit. Like you said, it's a freak show. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, like I said, the initial first time we were there, it was like
Because it was all new.
Right,
Yeah.
Because
exactly.
it was all new.
And this
But I'm just
time
curious
it's-
if it's different between Friday and Saturday.
So yeah,
I
mean,
think that's probably what it is.
We'll try to do Saturday next year. I mean, I had plans that were supposed to happen and they got canceled, and I wasn't about to go 2 days in a row.
Oh,
Can't
we're
get
going
anybody to
back
sign off on that.
next year.
I'm going every year. And Rich, try and get a booth again.
You know what? And I even went up to the front and I asked for the gentleman that would ran the thing, and I got pointed to like 5 different people, and it was just like go
Yeah,
fuck
no.
yourself.
No, we
So
gotta.
they didn't want to
I'm
help.
surprised because I mean you're gonna pay for it. It's
Right.
not free.
I'm not
so
looking right. What is it? What
how
are the
much is it?
requirements
What's
to
the
get
requirements?
a booth
Yeah.
and
wonder.
for us to broadcast
Actually,
our
it's the
show?
guy I'm talking to.
Yeah, he had a booth, right?
He had a booth.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'll
there's
find
your
it.
there's your hook right
There's
there.
my hook. Yeah, it was a
So-
guy I met on Tinder. Actually went out on Saturday night, met for drinks.
Did you?
Yes, we went over, and that was a fucking. Let me tell you, we went for drinks over by the convention center, the E Hotel over there,
Yeah.
and there was an after party. It's one of those after parties.
Yes.
All swingers,
Oh yeah.
all swingers there. Yep. And it was
You
No.
were a unicorn?
no. I wasn't part of that. You got to realize there's requirements to go to those parties. Females could usually just walk in.
1,000%.
Right. But no, you need to know somebody to get into like the after party. Like you just can't walk in and say, "Hey, I want to check this out." No, because they're very like close knit, believe it or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah,
And
I
stuff,
can
and you
see
just
that.
can't walk up the street because they don't know who you are.
Right.
Because this is a
You could be the
different
po-po.
lifestyle. No, there's nothing wrong with that.
No,
it's
yeah,
not
no.
against the law. It's just that no, it's not. It's just people don't understand the lifestyle, and they're there to look and like gawk at it, not try to participate in it.
Right. And they don't want that. They want to
And
be
they don't want
comfortable.
that. They want to be comfortable
Right.
with what they're doing because this is the way they build. This is what the way they live.
All right.
But I
So
mean,
the guy that you met, was he dressed as a woman or?
no, he wasn't dressed as a woman.
I'm just curious.
No, he had a jewelry booth there. The funny thing was, for Saturday, it was bored, so it was on Tinder, and I happened to hit his picture, whatever, and he says he's at the expo. So I said, hey, that's funny. I was there last night or yesterday, whatever, and we just started to talk and stuff, and one thing led to another. I just met for drinks, and that's. And I told him, he's like, you want to meet? I'm like, I'm not hooking up. I'm going for drinks and combo. If you don't want to do that, then lose my number.
What was his screen
okay.
name? Dick Hurts?
No, their real names are on there.
What?
It's
You
yes.
don't use real names on Tinder, do you?
All right, so yes, you do. This is not okay. If Tinder's gonna be a hookup, that's fine. You want to hook up, that's perfectly fine. You could tell me your name. You want to fuck, and that's it. That's it. You don't need to put your name as whatever, Ricardo or whatever. Okay,
Long dong ding dong.
exactly. Because I'm gonna call you out and be like, that's bullshit.
Right.
Come on. But yeah, so no, he was nice. He had a booth there, jewelry. He's actually in New Orleans right now
Okay.
doing it. He does what he does. He does all these expos and these shows and
Okay.
stuff. So,
All right.
but
So we
yes.
probably walked right past him on Friday.
We probably did.
I asked him where he was, and he says he was the first booth up by the stage. So if you're looking at the stage this way, I know you guys can't see me, but if
Yeah.
you look at it this way, he's
Yeah.
like the booth right here. I don't think I walked all the way up there.
No,
I
didn't
don't
get
think
that-
we did.
No, yeah,
we did. We
We
did.
did?
Yeah, we got that close. Yeah,
we
yeah.
did.
Not on this side. Not the
On the
left
right
No,
side.
side.
on the
right
on the right
right
side.
side,
all
all
the
the
way
way
up.
up front.
All the
Oh
way
yeah,
up front.
no,
we didn't get that far.
go
up.
that far. No,
No.
no.
No, but yeah. So
I'll tell him next year splurge for a better spot because that's like a shit spot in the corner there.
Nah, by the stage
but
is
why
good.
would it be a shit spot? You're
No.
trying to sell something.
Yeah, and then the
And
stage
you have all the people sitting there
draws
right
all the
there?
people. Yeah.
Because we didn't go there.
Oh well, that's okay.
Oh, it's just spot because we didn't
Yeah,
make it.
because we didn't make it there.
If we people like us didn't make it there,
Yeah,
who's making
right.
it there?
Well, we weren't buying anything.
No, there's a guy dressed as the fucking Joker.
Yeah,
Come on.
there's some guy who brought his
that was-
daughter.
Oh yeah.
Me and Lou saw it.
I saw the person later on. I know who you're
The
talking
girl,
about.
right?
Yeah.
You saw the girl. Yeah.
A little off. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was a little. I'm a little. I don't like saying slow, but you know what I mean. But
I know.
she was a little. But she was with a guy, and I swear to Christ, on whatever, I really, truly, firmly believe it was her father. And listen, whether she was a little off or not, you don't bring your kids to a fucking.
Porn
you don't bring your
convention.
kids to a fucking porno convention.
That's just fucking creepy.
No.
No, that is. I agree.
So I hope it wasn't, her father, but at the same time, if it was, then that means it, maybe a fucking boyfriend or something, which is just as twisted because he was every bit of 60-something years old, and this girl was maybe in her early 20s. So, just a weird day, but it was fun.
Yeah.
No, it was a lot of laughs, like usual and stuff.
Yeah.
There was another one that you sent. This guy, he's a cross-dresser.
What are you talking about? Oh yeah.
This
Let me
where
see.
is this guy from?
Was it
This is the guy on Tinder.
he was at the convention.
Yes, he was at the convention.
Yeah, she.
He is the first thing I saw when I parked my car.
Really
6 foot whatever in a fucking red leather mini skirt.
not gay, just like
Just likes to dress like a woman. Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy.
But look at that ass and legs. He's got some nice legs and ass. That's a goal, let me tell you.
Listen, if I wasn't 30 feet from the woods and the
Uh-huh.
swamp because of where I parked, I would have took notice of his legs. But I was just like, oh my God, I got to keep walking because this is where people get killed.
No, I know.
Like the front of my car was in the swamp. That's how far back in the parking lot I parked.
You parked.
I parked. Where did I park?
I don't know. You parked
in
somewhere.
the spare lot, 1,000 feet before the building. I was initially on that
about
line.
a half mile away.
Yeah, I was initially on that line, and I was like, no, I know we can get closer than this, so I went around it. And I ended up passing the building like we did last year. I had to do the U-turn, and then I saw Danielle turn in. I got behind her. Mm-hmm. And then, I ended up in the back.
Yeah. Yeah, you can pretty much park anywhere down there.
Yeah. What else was there? Was there anything else in it? I got a picture of Rich, but I didn't put it up. It's you getting your lesson about that little one-time use jerk-off machine that I wanted to laugh in the guy's face.
Egg? That was the egg thing?
That little red thing, yeah.
Yeah.
They make this little fucking egg thing.
It's disposable.
I guess you put your finger in it. I don't know. Did it feel decent? I'm not putting my finger in things.
I think it was. I would hope it wasn't used. I hope that was lube in there.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
It's fucking disgusting. I'm like, listen, you little bastard.
Yeah.
Like, give me a fucking tissue or something.
Yeah, but so it's this one-time use jerk-off apparatus that you blow your load in.
It's almost like what is it? The fleshlight, but it's like a disposable fleshlight.
Yeah, it's a little fatter.
It's a little pocket.
It's like a fucking disposable pocket pussy.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, well, how much is this waste of plastic? So he tells me $8.
Was
That's
it
what it was.
It's
$8.
$8.
Right?
I'm like, I jerk off for free right now. I'm good, thank you. I'm interested in the fleshlight. My brother-in-law swears by it.
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
I just didn't.
No, but once I figured it, once we found out, we talked about $8 to $8 to jerk off. I was like, I can fucking get a blowjob for $6 if I go to the right street in Brooklyn. Like I'm not fucking. I'm not paying $8 every time I want to jerk off. I'll just continue to use my hand. Thank you. So,
I don't know.
But my brother, another $3, you get wonton soup.
Yeah, but my brother-in-law swears by the fleshlight with the VR.
Yeah.
Fucking, he says game changer. And I listen. The VR, I haven't used it to jerk off, but I've watched some videos on it. It's fucking amazing.
I don't. I had the VR and I have it, and
you have an iPhone.
I watched, but I watched.
Do we need to say
do
anymore?
with the iPhone. It's
No,
nothing
and
to do with the iPhone.
whoa! I will shit on you every day about
nothing.
Stop. Let me
to do
finish.
with the iPhone.
Did you use the VR with an iPhone?
Yes.
You're doing it wrong. I'm telling you, you're doing it wrong. Because listen, the Samsung headset to the Samsung phone or Samsung whatever, it's made for VR. iPhones aren't made for VR, and any VR headset that you use with an iPhone isn't made for VR.
I just don't. You had it here. I watched your phone.
Yeah, it froze. It wasn't a good experience. Let me bring it back.
So bring it back.
I'll bring it back.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not impressed. It's not something that
it froze.
It's not impressive.
It froze.
No, it's lifelike.
Well, why did it
really
freeze?
is.
Yeah,
why did it
they
freeze?
never
Why
got
did
to
it
see
freeze?
The phone probably got
Samsung.
hot.
Right. The phone got hot, and it didn't work because it's a fucking Samsung.
Yeah, that's what it
It's
is.
a shit phone.
Anywho,
but the Apple's own figures out, right?
Yeah, nothing wrong with the Apple. That's why I got rid of mine. But no, the first time I ever watched the video on that thing, dude, I'm telling you, it was super lifelike.
Yes.
Like, chick was in your lap and then above you, and I could see what she ate for dinner. It was like, oh my God, it was amazing. And then to throw freaking a fleshlight in on top of that, from what I understand, I never had one. I never used one. I heard they're insane though, but I'm not a typical gadget guy with my alone time. So, I don't know.
Maybe you should try it out. You should have got one when you were there.
You should have.
I'm sure they had them there.
Amazon.
They probably did. Yeah, Amazon. Yeah. Just
So
make sure
Dan is back on Tinder.
I am.
the hiatus is over.
The hiatus
Yeah, I've
is
been
over.
bored. I took a break. I was bored. Now I'm like,
there was
all
a
these
guy
shit
that
shows
sent
on
you a
here.
message the other day. He said this weather today is crazy with all this wind. That guy.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that guy.
That guy aggravated the shit out of me.
Yeah,
Yes, it's so windy out. All the leaves everywhere. I know. You're a very attractive woman. I want to look deep into your eyes and kiss you slowly. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Thank you. That's my response. Thank you.
Wait, you can't do it as one person. Because I had no fucking clue what you're talking about. Then I realized, he's doing a conversation. We need to read that.
Coordinate it.
Yeah.
Do you have?
Rich just likes doing it.
Can
He
I
just
have?
what?
Do you have?
Do I have what? Do Do you have any more?
Hotie's. Do you have Hotie's conversation?
It was really quick. I did have a good one, but not with Hotie, somebody else.
Was it coherent? Was his conversation coherent this time?
Well, let's get. Where is he?
Wait, before you go on, can I just read my reply to that picture that she sent about that conversation with that guy?
Sure.
Because I'm proud of myself for what I wrote.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So the real conversation was every comment that this guy made, Danielle would answer it, but then he would kind of twist it and turn it into something about sex.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, yeah, it's nice out. You're a very attractive woman. I want to look. All right. So what I did was I pretended.
Do you want me to read? Do you want me to go back and forth on that one?
What I'm on?
Yeah.
No, I can handle it.
All right.
Because I'm gonna. So
Rich
I wrote.
feels a little left out.
No, I don't feel left out. I just want you know.
So I wrote. So I'm all right. So Danielle, some weather we're having. This douchebag. I wrote douche because I'm not learning his
That
name.
was Danielle's voice you just did.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nuts. Speaking of nuts, you want to taste mine? Danielle. I can't get over how crazy the wind is blowing. Douchebag. Yeah, I think the weatherman said 20 to 30 mile an hour winds. You know what else blows? Women. And I'd love to stick my dick in your wind maker and blow me around. That's how I feel like every conversation is on this fucking dating sites.
Oh my god, it's so bad. It really is bad.
It's like, what kind of car you drive? A Mazda. Oh, yeah? I fuck Mazdas. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, everything's got to go back to sex. Like, I can't imagine why these guys aren't getting laid off this fucking thing.
No, the thing is, they do get laid. That's
You
the
have
thing.
a wind maker?
I have one. Yeah, wind comes out of there. No, it's just. I can't. I had one good one. I deleted it off Tinder because he just pissed me off. That was the guy I was talking to last week.
Yeah.
I thought it was like good conversation. And
Oh,
stuff
that
like
guy?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got twisted, right?
Oh yeah. He wanted a sub.
What?
Okay.
So he was a dom and he wanted
Yeah,
a
he
sub,
wanted a
and he
sub.
told me exactly what if I met
A
him.
sandwich?
Yes, a sub. Yes, he wanted a sandwich.
You don't take me. I don't take you as the subtype. You'd be the dom.
Anyway, we're not going to answer that.
Wow.
But anyway, so it just went from like we were just having a nice conversation, and then
Right.
he said we could talk about kissing or something like that, and I was like, oh okay, and then it went, bam, right into if I meet you, I'm gonna fuck you, I'm gonna make you my sub, blah 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 blah. I'm like, holy fuck, like
Where
seriously.
were we
50
when
Shades
you were
of Jersey.
talking to him? Because we were somewhere. And
We
you
were
were
bowling,
Okay.
and then started,
And the whole night.
It was the whole night. It was
And
fine.
you was fine.
And then the next day, same thing, and then all of a sudden, bam.
Just went.
I was like, motherfucker. And then I was like, all right, I'll play along. I'll meet him for drinks. Well, I was supposed to meet him last Saturday. He gave me an address because he lives in Bay Ridge. Motherfucker he told me Food Town. I know Bay Ridge. My friend
Yeah.
Chris lives in Bay Ridge. I'm always there.
Yeah.
And he gave me an address. I was like, oh, you want me to meet you at Food Town? So I was going to come all the way from Staten, New Jersey to come meet you in
meet at a
Food Town.
supermarket.
He's like, oh, no. He goes, I'm not feeling too good now. Yeah.
He's
This is what-
full of shit.
Yeah, it's just this is what you do. This is what you deal with.
What a
Because he
jerk
says
off.
he called me a New Jersey girl. Doesn't know that I'm from New York
Right.
and stuff like that. And he was
Not
just
with that accent.
well, no, we never talked on the phone. We just
Oh.
text. I don't really talk to people on the phone. And then he was going to play me like that. Maybe go all the way there until I was like, no, sweetie, I know Bay Ridge.
What a jerk
wait.
off.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't feel so good.
Yeah, I don't feel so good. I got the flu.
You know what else flew? My load right into that girl's tits.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
This is what. Yes, this is the dating world.
Wow. Well,
So.
all right.
I'm just happy to hear Hodie's back. 'Cause
Hodie's
I
back.
called it. but
Incoherent.
He left me hanging for like a couple extra months.
Bag
but-
of
Did.
fucking rocks.
He did. He really did. And Tuesday night, sure enough, I'm sitting on my couch.
Bling!
Bling.
Just-
Hi.
Just
Oh
to
my-
give everybody a heads up, you can listen to the previous shows.
We mentioned Hotie a lot.
Hotie,
Yeah.
right? Hotie is someone who is I don't want to say dumb, but there's no other word to say it. He's just fucking dumb. Can't hold a conversation.
No, can't.
He's
do it.
broken every one of our spell
Autos-
checks.
Yeah, spell checks.
Autocorrect
Oh, my God.
spell check. He's broken every one of ours because we've spelled things the way he spells them, and now we fucked ourselves.
Hey,
my
hey
God.
Dollface, want to get in trouble this weekend?
Pretty much that's what he said.
Are you available? Well, I'm busy Friday and Saturday. Okay, so what, Friday? No, I could do Sunday. Oh, so Saturday?
I
Yeah.
think the last time he hit me up was back in August, or somewhere around there, like beginning of August, July. Or
The
around
best,
there.
Yeah,
the best,
probably.
the best conversation was, "Hey, Dollface, how's everything going? Oh, I'm in a boot. I hurt my leg and I'm not feeling well. So what's good? What's going on?"
He's the worst.
But you know what? As much as we make fun, I have to meet this guy. I am curious.
I go back and forth with him every time when you say that.
I have to do it.
Yeah.
I'm just curious to see if this guy's like he is in person.
Like,
Can he hold a conversation? He may be able.
oh,
to
he may,
do
he
this.
may, yeah,
If
he
he's
may
the
be
poet
Edgar Allan
laureate.
Poe, the
Yeah.
fucking when you sit down. But
I don't know.
like, I go back and forth with this guy because for a long time I was like, oh, you got to meet him. I mean,
Yeah.
Then after all the back and forths and I'm like, fuck this guy. Like, don't even waste your time. And
I
now
don't.
now I'm kind of like, no, you got to meet him again. We got to know.
I gotta know. So anyway, so long story short, he hit me up on Tuesday night. Here we go. Hello, Dollface. Me. Hi. What's doing, Hotie? I think he's.
Oh, you can put your T's now?
No, Hotie. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
that's all
Hotie.
right.
Nothing much. What's new with you? Same old doll.
Same old doll.
That's good. For sure, doll. Need to get a drink. Overdue. Any day of mine. What day are you free? That's what I said. Tomorrow. Oh, this was Tuesday. So you said Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Well, Wednesday I can't do. Thursday I couldn't do because of this. And Friday I said, okay, I could do Friday after 8:30. That sounds good, doll. And he told me where he wants to meet, which is down the street from me, which is great.
Yeah.
And I said, okay. And I haven't heard from him since.
All right. Well, it's only
So-
Thursday.
Well, that's fine. No, I don't
Yeah.
care.
So
I don't
we'll
care.
s-
I'm doing something beforehand anyway. So,
Yeah.
but
I just like I said that he doesn't know your fucking name.
I know he doesn't.
Doesn't know your name.
I'll find out when I meet him.
Yeah.
I'll find
Was
out.
that you,
Not gonna-
Dollface?
Hey, what's up, Dollface?
Because I'm sure he's.
Hey,
I
doll.
mean,
Hey,
any guy we
sweets.
met, like I met, or we
Yeah.
do a meeting, it's always like, hey, Mike, Danielle, whatever the case
Yeah.
may be.
Yeah.
We'll find out if he knows my name.
No.
And he has been told what your name is.
Of course, I told him in the past.
Okay, yeah, right.
But I
That's
think
what
I
I'm-
questioned him once before, and he never even
Never
answered
answered.
the question.
Oh,
so,
of course he's not going to answer
which is
it.
fine. Like, just say, okay, I forgot your name. All right, I get it. You're dating. You're in the dating. You're doing what I'm the same thing I'm doing too.
Yeah, I can almost
But
give that a pass.
But wait a minute. But in my defense, everybody in here, Frank from Bumble, Dennis from Tinder, like I
Yeah, you
know
put their
I
names,
put their
yeah.
names on it, so
Yeah,
I know
'cause you're
exactly who
smart.
they. I'm not stupid.
You're not a dumb Dollface. So this place you're going to, it's like is it a bar or is it a restaurant?
It's right down the street. It's on 30. You know what Wawa?
Well, don't.
No, I'm not.
yeah.
On
No,
Wawa.
but is it a bar?
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
bar
all right,
restaurant.
because my plans may be getting canceled.
I'll let you know.
All right, because you're gonna be. Can you be around?
Just let me know for sure if it's happening, and
Because I'll know in the morning if my plans are canceled. Kaylee's sick again,
Oh,
so
really?
we don't. If she doesn't go to school, then we're not doing the bingo night.
Oh, okay.
And I want to chaperone this date.
Oh my God.
Kaylee, sweetheart, stay home.
You're gonna tell Christy, right?
Daddy says
Oh,
it's
yeah.
okay.
That's where I'm going.
Oh no, it's for the show. It's for the show.
My poor dating life.
You
Pathetic.
should bring her,
Who?
Christy.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah,
No,
leave my sick daughter home alone. That's an excellent idea.
That's
Oh
right.
my! I couldn't have Christy there. No, because her laugh would make me start laughing. Because
Yeah.
I know she would probably laugh about something, and I would just
Oh.
I would just snowball.
No,
with it.
not because I wouldn't be able to. Like, she doesn't know anything. Like, she doesn't listen to the show, so she doesn't
Right.
know all the jokes and all that shit. So, I would,
Right.
like him, I'd be like, "What do you think he's saying now? Hey, Dollface."
Hey.
My back would have to be towards. I would have. You have to be behind me. Because if I looked at your faces on this date or whatever this meet, I would die.
You hungry? Nah, I'm just gonna get a drink.
So we'll
All
get the
right, so
mozzarella
you,
sticks?
So you
No,
want
fuck that.
quesadillas?
No, I'm gonna get the food. Who are you kidding?
Oh, you gotta get dinner out of it.
course,
There
why
you
not?
go. What if he doesn't pay?
I don't
What
care.
if he does like a
That's
ditch
all
and
right.
ditch and run?
No, I don't think he doesn't. I don't think he would do that.
You don't think he's smart enough? Just
Nah.
say it. Just say
No, honestly, when I go,
He
I
doesn't
don't
come off like a dick.
No, he doesn't. He's just
it. It's just dumb as rocks.
Yeah, he doesn't come off like a dick. He's not an asshole. He never asked me anything sexual, like anything like that. Besides that whole panty thing I told you about once
Yeah.
before. But that was not. That was
What,
mild.
panty sniffing? Something like
No,
What?
kind of panties I wear and stuff like
that?
that.
Oh, okay.
That's
But
stuff
that's
we all should all know. We should all know.
yeah. Well, I guess we all. But nothing to the point where if I show you some of these conversations I have with these guys, you'd be like, really, really.
Yeah, no,
And
he's
not like,
never been in
he's
one of those
never really-
conversations. Yeah.
There's a new scuff mark on the wall over there. Just saying.
I'm
And the
just
bedroom
saying,
door
it's been
is
a
shut.
while. Well,
And the bedroom door is shut.
maybe I'm charging something up. So
Damn.
just saying. It's been a while.
You want me to give you a link from the Amazon? She sees stars.
What do you think I bought?
Dear diary.
Oh shit! It does charge. There's no batteries in it. It's USB.
No, it's actually this one's a little bit different.
Oh, all right.
Unplug it. Why don't?
Who cares?
Dear
I don't
diary.
give a shit.
Yeah.
I gotta take care of myself.
No, listen. Best $30 I ever spent. Jesus Christ. My
Yeah.
wife sees stars when we use it.
Yep. So I'll see my own stars. Nobody else will see it.
How do I leave this huff hooked up? I'm going to put this mic by the door.
Yeah. No. That's not happening.
Yeah, no.
I got to start bringing my cameras and shit. So, yeah. So, I'm going whale watching Saturday, so I'll have that next week. Yes, whale watching. Whale watching Saturday.
It's supposed to be 47 degrees, so it'll be a little chilly out there.
Yeah, and on the water, so take 10,
Yeah.
15 degrees off of that.
Yeah.
Then I'll have my 4-month update,
Oh, cool.
because that's Tuesday? Monday or Tuesday. So I'll have my 4-month update and the whale watching, and hopefully I'll be a chaperone at Dan's.
Oh,
Date?
maybe. Let's see if it happens, guys.
You want it to happen.
I'm really curious in meeting him. I really am.
Yeah.
Not saying anything's gonna come out of it or whatever the case may be, but maybe you never know.
Joe, you might want to accidentally bump into Dan. Oh, Dan, how's it going?
No, I'm not going to do that.
No,
No?
don't do that.
I don't know. I wouldn't do that.
No, because that's
do you
just
think? Do you think he introduces himself if he did that?
no. I don't think he would.
If I,
You
hey,
couldn't keep a
random.
straight face.
Oh, I absolutely could.
Yeah.
Oh,
Joe.
100%.
I think he could.
100%.
I just might. I would probably start cracking up.
No.
Yeah, I think I would.
No, I'm not. I would. No.
Yeah.
No. Because you know what it is? Because he does seem like a nice guy when he puts coherent sentences together.
Listen, I'm not saying you 1,000% right.
Yeah.
I don't think he's not a nice guy.
Yeah. Oh, no, I could turn the show off in the head.
I just think he's just.
Oh, he's dumb as dirt.
Yeah.
But listen, like I said, if I were to go there with Chris or if I would go there with you, like all that stuff would be said in jest, and we'd be like, having the best time of our lives, not even part of the date.
Yeah.
But if I go to the bathroom, play it off like, oh my God, we ran into the same. Hey, I'm Joe. How's it going? Hi, Dan. I'll see you tomorrow. Whatever. Talk to you later. Whatever. I'd be able to keep it together. Mm-hmm. Slip him a business card of the show.
He does not know I do a podcast because that motherfucker would probably listen to it.
Oh my God.
He would.
and
He
I
would.
could never.
But I think he would be too dumb to realize we're talking about him.
Oh no, I don't
No,
think he's
because
no.
we read conversations verbatim. There's no way.
Exactly.
no
and
way.
I probably mentioned his name on air too without realizing it.
Hey, doll. Who else you talking to?
No,
I don't think he did. I don't think he did. Cause I don't know his name.
Yeah.
I don't. I would have remembered. I don't know his name.
I don't
Oh,
think
you
he
don't?
did.
I never did. Okay.
I'm not
Well,
saying never,
I know
but-
his name, but I don't think he ever mentioned it. on
Oh,
the
okay.
podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know if I did, but I'm just saying. But no, he would never know I did a podcast.
No.
Oh,
I mean,
God, no.
we know he's a longshoreman and he
A
lives
farmer.
And a
He's a
farmer.
farmer. If you guys get married, he's gonna know.
If he
Who's
shows
getting married?
if he shows up in overalls, what are you
Okay.
gonna do?
I'm never getting married,
Well, long-term relationship.
You might.
but it's gonna be an open relationship, so it doesn't matter.
But he's gonna be here Thursdays. We're gonna come show. He's gonna see you do this. He's
Maybe.
gonna see the equipment.
What do you mean he's coming here Thursday? What do you think?
No,
I'm bringing up-
Thursdays.
Ah,
I said
Thursdays,
long-term
right.
relationship.
Oh, I'm like,
Thursdays.
I thought you think he was coming
All right,
back.
well,
No,
I'm sure you're
no,
gonna be
no.
cooking him dinner at some point.
Soup.
It's called takeout. What the fuck's? Come on, cook dinner. What shit. I don't even make breakfast or anything like that. Come on.
If it gets to the point where he starts, you gotta hide the equipment. He's gonna ask questions. Oh, I do a podcast. Oh, I'd love to hear it sometime. No.
No, I don't think anything's gonna come out of that like that.
What's the name of your podcast, doll? Joe Rogan.
Oh fuck.
Oh, watching. Oh, I can't. I don't know.
I'm curious. I'll know. I'm gonna know in the morning.
Well, I'll find out.
I'm
I'm
gonna know
gonna
in the
let him
morning.
reach out to me. I'm not gonna hit him up and stuff and see what happens.
Nah, like 12 o'clock. Hey, we still on for tonight.
Yeah,
Just do one of those.
we'll say. I don't think he's
Are you
gonna.
gonna say, "Hey, dollface, are we still on for tonight?" Or no?
I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna message me.
He lives in Jersey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he lives
right?
up in Oh, the fuck he lives.
I do said south.
No. He lives north. I want to say Kearney, up there.
Kearney.
Kearney.
Carney.
That's not too far. Kearney is right
No,
here.
no, that's Keysby.
Keesby's right here.
Keysby's right here.
Where's
Kearney. Kearney's like exit. I want to say 14 on the Parkway on the Turnpike. It's not far.
That's not far at all.
No, it's not that far.
It's Newark.
Yeah, it's right past Newark, right by Harrison.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. No, because then it's Keysby, which is right down the street. That's where I
Yeah,
work.
no, I meant north of here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he bought a house up there. He was gutting it and everything. So, We'll see.
All right.
So we'll have something to talk about next week. Well,
Yeah.
yes or no?
I don't have. I had one question that I didn't use last week. I'm not really sure how to answer it, but the question was.
Wait, you don't know how to answer it?
No, I really didn't give much thought to it. Hypothetically speaking, how long would it take you to eat an entire grocery store if you had to go, let's say, like to Stop and Shop, and you had to eat everything in the store? How long would that take?
Who sent this in?
This is Joe from Arizona.
Is the weather getting to him? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know, a year?
You think?
The whole grocery store?
Yeah, I don't eat curry, so I would be
No,
disqualified
no. Well,
right
just
away.
if you think about it, if you walk up every aisle and you eat every. Okay, some things we won't eat and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. But if you think about everything that's on the shelves, how much
Yeah.
is on the shelves? I probably my lifetime.
Lifetime?
No, not
nah,
lifetime.
You could
Wait
do
a
it
minute.
lot
No.
quicker than that.
No. What do you mean?
A lifetime?
Okay, a box. How many box of pastas are on a shelf?
Wait, every single box of pasta?
Well, that's what you're saying. Everything in a grocery store.
oh, shit.
So
Yeah,
think
it
about
would
it
be a
that way.
lifetime.
So
Wait,
you-
is he asking
what is the
One of
question?
each
one of
item?
everything?
No, did he say
Or
one of everything?
just
What
you're,
did he
you're
say? Wait,
closing
wait.
out this store?
No, I think it's closing out the store.
That's how I took it at first.
Yeah, so think about it.
The entire grocery store.
Okay, you walk up just the pasta section. How
Yeah,
many different
there's
pastas are
fucking
all different
80
things?
boxes of every
And,
type.
okay, do you eat a box of pasta a day?
No.
You could.
Okay,
Well,
no.
you
should.
Could you
Could,
right
yeah.
now eat about a box of
In
pasta
a day? Yeah. Yeah.
Not
Right
right
now,
now.
physically?
Physically,
no.
yeah. A day? It's 24 hours.
You, right
Physically,
now.
right
One box
now.
of pasta.
Yeah, that's a pound
right
of pasta.
now.
Right now, the state I'm
You
in.
get two
post-
fucking bites of fucking empanada.
I have a day. 100%. I
But
can
you're
eat a
not-
box
but
of pasta
Wait,
in a
wait,
day.
wait. Not 24 hours. How long you're sleeping 8 hours a day, or at least 8 or 6 or whatever. I can't
So
eat
you
a
got
pot of
16
pasta.
hours.
You sure you can?
No, I can't. I can't. I physically cannot eat about a box
In
of
a
pasta.
day?
Nope.
I could do
I
it.
can have a
I
half
ca-
a
I
cup
still
and I'm
can't do
bloated.
it.
No, I could do it.
Okay, rice.
No.
Carolina rice. They're
Nah.
15 pounds.
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely
no.
not.
I couldn't touch that in
That's
a
what
day.
I'm
Sure.
saying.
Yeah, yeah.
But you would never. It would take your whole life. I believe your whole life to eat the whole grocery store.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of
And
fucking
it's a lot of
food.
time, yeah.
It is.
I mean, just think about it. The bread section, everything. That's a lot of fucking food.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's one item, then yeah, maybe, but not the whole thing. Oh, I'd be like, oh, wait, you're right.
Yeah, that is a lot.
So,
It's a lot.
I still don't think a lifetime, but a long time.
Yeah.
Definitely not a year like I
Like,
originally
yeah.
said. But
And you can't mix pastas at that point.
No, you have
just
to.
gotta-
You have to at
can't.
that point.
You can't.
you get done through faster.
You won't get it done. You can't eat more than one box a day. How are you going to get it faster?
I mean,
You
all
don't-
the cereals. Oh my god.
I don't
Yeah.
even eat 3/4 of them.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, no, you gotta eat everything.
I know.
Yeah, I couldn't eat everything.
No, I don't know if a lifetime, but shit, damn close to it.
Interesting.
That was so that's my answer to that.
Well, you changed. Not that you changed, but you paid attention to the question a lot better than we did. Because
I'm a
I thought it was
female.
one item in the
No,
store.
at first I thought it was the whole store.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
no,
then
I
as we're
didn't.
talking about it, I'm like, oh, well, if it's just one of everything
Of
from
everything.
the store,
Yeah,
then
well,
maybe a couple
maybe-
months.
No,
Yeah, no, this says the entire store.
Yeah, so no, that's years.
Female, pay attention.
Lifetime.
We pay attention to things like that.
Do you? Yeah.
Well, we remember everything.
That's true. You do.
We really do. Sometimes I don't want to remember everything, but I do.
I'm going to eat a box of pasta tomorrow.
Go ahead and tell me how you feel
Breakfast,
after it.
lunch, dinner,
Tell
maybe
me
a
how you
snack.
Yeah.
We can absolutely
Tell me how you
polish
feel.
off a box of pasta.
feel. Tell me how you feel afterwards.
Not doing it.
No, you're not, because you're
No.
gonna feel like crap.
Because I love eggs in the morning. I don't even think I would.
Yeah.
I don't even think I would.
No.
I don't know. Anyway, all right. I got nothing else. What happened?
No, I'm
Oh, I
just
thought you were
not
trying to get my
no,
attention.
No.
Yeah, so go to DearDiaryPod.com. We have links to a couple of friends of the shows. I think I had No Phony podcast there. I got Tangent Bound there, and I think we got 365 guys. And check out our merch. Christmas is coming. Buy people our shit. And
We got everything.
I was just looking. They have a wine. We have a wine tote bag. You carry 2 bottles of wine in.
Where does stuff come from?
It's been there.
You don't even go on the fucking thing.
It's been there. We got
I am the worst person. I'm looking at this to every episode.
we got male and female tank tops. We got male and female
I knew.
t-shirts. We got hoodies. We got
That I know.
beer stein, coffee mug, travel coffee mug,
Travel
regular
mugs.
coffee mug.
Right.
And we got the tote bag.
That had to be new. That's got to be pretty new.
No, like 4 or
No,
5 months. We just haven't talked about it. Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
I want to hit the guy back up and get some more. They have coasters. They got poker chips. They got everything.
Oh
on
my
there.
God.
Yeah.
We got Dear Diary everything.
We can get an apron for you. You know, all the time you cook. So
I'm not going to say it. I was in my. Anyway.
No.
No,
I
go
didn't
ahead.
mean you as in women. I just said there's an apron.
No,
and
no,
there's
no,
a,
no.
Oh, okay.
No, no. No, but an apron is good to have because the shit gets all over you. It
we
really
got
does.
one from T-Mobile when we signed up. I don't know why they were giving away aprons.
Yeah, that's weird for her.
But Chris uses it all the time now because she's ruining like work shirts when she's making dinner. It's like
Yeah.
grease splatters up and shit. Yeah, so
No, that's
yeah,
a
no,
good.
aprons come in handy.
I should get an apron.
Get a Dear Diary apron.
All right, maybe I'll do that.
And then when Hotie comes over and that's all you're wearing, you come out, then you have to explain what a Dear Diary is. All right, so that's
I'll
all
wear
we
it for others,
got.
not for him. The ones who do listen.
Oh shit! Oh, I still want to see this toy you got. All right, so see you guys next week.
All right. Have a good night.
Good night.